love indulgent food, especially pizza. The cheesiness, gooiness, that thick bready dough, but I don't love the bloated, heavy feeling that comes after eating something like Domino's. No hate, Domino's, I love you. So this week I'm gonna try out 3 different healthier pizza recipes to see if maybe I can swap them out from time to time instead of such indulgent delivery pizza options. To make the dough, we're gonna do 1 part Greek yogurt and 1 part self-rising flour. Combine the flour and yogurt in a mixing bowl. Mix them up good. You're gonna need to get your hands dirty. Roll it out like you're a professional pizza maker. Sorry about my squeaky ass rolling pin. Take it out of the oven and top it with some sauce, mozzarella cheese, fresh basil, and whatever else you want. I know it doesn't look beautiful, but it was good. This pizza was super good. I would definitely make it again. If I were to do it again, I would roll the crust a little bit thinner and do more of like a thin crust option because it was just a little doughy. But other than that, pretty basic, not too bad for you. I approve. I think it's a win. Recipe number 2 is a fully veggie pizza option. It's gonna be a cauliflower crust topped with sliced tomatoes, bell peppers, red onions, some delicious herbs, and goat cheese. Start by breaking the cauliflower into pieces. Smaller, smaller. Throw them in the blender and fire it up. What you'll get is a bunch of cauliflower rice. Pop it in the oven and bake it by itself at 400 degrees for 15 minutes. Remove it from the oven and use a cheesecloth to strain out as much water as you can. When you think you're done straining, strain some more. The drier you can get it, the better. Now you have your cauliflower dough you can mold into a crust. If that seems like a ton of steps to get to this point, you're totally right. Anyway, top it with sauce, feta cheese or goat cheese, and some healthy veggies. I use bell peppers, tomatoes, and red onions. Bake it again until the cheese is melty. This one also turned out a little messy, but it was super yummy. Damn, that was a lot of work. It came out really good. I was surprised with how good it came out and how good it tasted, but it took at least an hour to prepare all that cauliflower and get it ready just to make the crust. So I think if I were to make it again, I would definitely do one of the pre-made cauliflower crusts that they sell in like Trader Joe's or somewhere like that. Tonight I'm doing a gluten-free crust. This is gonna be made with buckwheat flour. I know it says wheat in the title, but buckwheat is actually gluten-free. Mozzarella cheese and pepperoni on top. My first red flag with this recipe should have been the list of ingredients. It only called for 3 things: flour, water, and salt. But I went along with it. It might have been the wine. So you're supposed to mix this up, roll it out, and bake it just like the other recipes. But what I got looked more like a mud pie that I used to make in the backyard as a kid. But I was hungry. I followed the instructions, threw some cheese and pepperoni on it, and baked it. Yikes! Night 3 was a big miss. This crust tasted like cardboard. I barely got it down. My husband threw out the part that I made for him. It was a lot like eating dirt. I would not make this one again. I wouldn't recommend it. Thanks for following along. I hope you liked this video and that it gave you some healthier ideas. And if you want to see more from me, please hit the subscribe button.